Hi guys, happy Wednesday. It's Debbie. Um, I know I told you guys I was gonna try to make a video every day, if not two, but Saturday was my mom's celebration of life and Sunday was Mother's Day, and I did better on Saturday at the celebration of life than I did on Mother's Day. First one without mom. Excuse me. I know I'm not the only one in this situation. Um, there goes my ums, but I'm not excusing my ums today because trying to think what I want to say. Well, first I want to say that this class that I'm going, the school that I'm in through my community, I feel like I can make my own videos and stuff like that. It's nice to have people cheering you on though in the school. I will tell you that. And there's a Judy in the school who's been reaching out to me and checking on me and telling me that she's praying for me. And that means so much. I mean, we barely know each other. And Judy, I appreciate you. If you watch this video, I appreciate you so much. Because it's been really hard. I mean, I'm a mom and I'm a nana. So I've got my own kids and grandkids now besides just having my mom. But, you know, it's hard to lose a mom. And from what I Googled, the longer you're fortunate enough to keep them, the harder it is to lose them. Because, you know, you get comfortable, I guess, and the older you get, you start thinking that you're gonna keep them. You know, they're gonna stay around with you. I don't know. I don't know what the thought process is behind it, but I can understand why it would be harder the longer you get to keep them. And I'm not complaining. I would have been able, if I could have kept her longer. Lord knows I would have. So, Lord, I thank you for the time that you gave me with my mom, and I thank you for my health and that I'm able to get on here and talk to people. And if I can help anybody else who's grieving, like Judy, again, a shout out to Judy. She's in the school too. She has a YouTube channel. I think it's Judy McAnamini or something like that. I know I'm probably butchering her name really bad, but I'll figure it out better so I could tell you. So go over to her channel and watch her channel too, because she's a sweetheart. But dear God, I thank you for giving me the voice, giving me people in my life that care about me. And I just thank you for the time I got with my parents. We're coming up on 3 years for Daddy. I lost him to cancer. And death is a hard and terrible thing. But I appreciate the time I did have. And if any of this seemed crazy or I was just rambling, I kind of am. Because it's hard to put my heart into the words that I'm thinking. I did a song because I do TikTok too. I did Babe I Love You by Styx. On my TikTok, I may put it on a short. I don't know if it's copyright protected. But that was really for my mom. I know it's a romantic song, but Babe, I love you. You know, my heart was in her hands, and I'll be missing her, that's for sure. So, other than that, I got a Girl Scout shirt on. I don't know how much of my shirt is showing. I'm a Girl Scout Nana. Like I said, I'm gonna be umming and I'm that's one reason I haven't been on here so much since the service, because I'm hurting and I'm trying to figure out how to get back on my 2 feet. Don't get me wrong, I'm eating, I'm playing with my granddaughter that lives here. We all got in the pool on Sunday with all my grandkids. Every one of them was in the pool with me. And I cried in the shower, Mother's Day, so that I could cry loud and hope nobody was hearing me, but I needed to get it out. And there's probably still more in there that I need to get out. But it's hard. It is hard. So if you're going through it, just, cry, do what you got to do. I'm thankful to the Lord that I have, grandkids and children and a man and brothers and family. But nobody takes away, missing your mom. And then I was on Facebook yesterday, and I noticed one of my mom's cousins passed away. My mom's from Hawaii, and she had asked about her. She was a twin too, just like my mom. And I could never seem to. They all live on different parts of the island. Some live in Maui, some live in Kauai, some live in the mainland. I forget how to say the one part that my mom's cousin lives on. Gosh, when I mispronounce some of the things in Hawaiian wrong, my mother was quickly to tell me that's not how you say it. I have to look at it, but it's not too far from Kauai. I think one cousin that I'm thinking of, Josie. But yes, she lost her cousin, and I heard she lived in Maui. And so now my mom's getting to see her, because she's up in heaven with my mom. And her mom and my grandma, her aunt. So, anyway, I didn't mean for this to be like a, boo-hoo sad type of thing. I was just saying that I hadn't gotten on here for a while, but Judy was my inspiration today, because she reached out to ask me how I was doing. And I thought, and she said, she's been on her knees praying for me and interceding. And it just touched me so much that, somebody that I barely know cares that much. So Judy, if you're listening, thank you. If you're not Judy, or I don't know if Judy's subscribed to me or not, but like, share, subscribe. I probably will be talking about my mom a lot for a while. It's going to take a while. That picture in the back is me and my dad. I know my room's kind of a mess, but that's somebody made that for me, me and my dad when I lost him. But like, subscribe, share, help I'm trying to get monetized. And then, eventually, of course, my grief will weaken. It won't be as strong as it is right now. And I can do some funny things. My granddaughter loves making these videos with me. And she's so funny. I was saying something last night, and I was trying to be discreet so she didn't know what I was saying. So I was telling my man, I said, she's so, because she figured out what I was saying. And I said, she's so, and I was going to say intuitive or something like that, something that she wouldn't really catch on. She goes, smart? I said, yeah, smart. That's what you are, smart. And she is. Oh my gosh. And like I said, I got to spend time with all 5 of my grandchildren this weekend, which was beautiful. So love each other, be nice to each other, and you'd be surprised, even if you barely know someone, reach out, because it could mean so much. And it made the difference in me jumping on here and doing a YouTube. Have a blessed day, have a great day, and thank you for watching me. And please like, subscribe, and share, and help monetize me. That's my end goal. And I know my mom's up there rooting for me. She's my biggest cheerleader. Love you guys. Bye.